Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. We are getting ready to start doing things a little differently. I know it's not the new year quite yet. It isn't the new year quite yet, but we are definitely shifting things going forward. Well, before we start and getting down to the business, let's all say hello, 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 hello. So all the subscribers, because the next few days as we get ready to enter the new year, it's going to be dedicated to you and you alone. We are getting ready to do the general reading for the collective. We're going to get ready to do the general message for the collective. But before we go there, subscribers to the live always get readings on the live, mini readings on the live. What else we have going on? The lives will be reposted on the you-know-where. Hi, Early. How are you? We're getting ready to do the general reading. I noticed that there's a lot of chaos when the lives are open to the general public. A lot of wayward people coming in. So we dropped the price to the subscription to make it more affordable to others. To make sure we keep this place, the live, a safe and sacred space for the collective. I will be putting up formal notices to let you guys know what's what. Those of you who are watching from the FYP or who are just getting a preview, understand that we're going to get ready to do the general message. We're going to do a general message for what you guys need to hear on this day, and then we're going to do a general love message for the collective. I thank you guys all for your time, and I thank you for spending time with me on this Friday, Venus's Day, which is why we're doing a love reading, right? Venus's Day, the 27th. Let's see who is here. Hello, me. How are you? Catherine, thank you for the new follow. Thank you guys for the new follows and the likes, because that's what keeps us relevant in the TikTok algorithm. And again, to keep this place safe and sacred, it is only a subscriber alive. But for those who are peeking in, let's do a general reading for what you need to hear on this day. Hi, Marcy. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? And then we'll get into it. I know a lot of people are like, but Edo, why? Why the sudden change? There's a lot of reasons why the sudden change. And we'll talk about it after the general message. And for those of you who want to see the general message, it will be posted on, the other space. Let's get into the message on this Friday, December 27th, as we are wrapping up a very challenging, a very chaotic, a very adventure-filled 2024. A lot of you experienced a lot of high highs and low lows throughout the entirety of 2024, and that was in preparation to bring you into 2025. 2024 was an 8-year. 8 is the number of karma. Saturn was doing its thing most of the year, right? We know Saturn went retrograde in the month of January, right? So we started off the year, and it just recently went direct a few weeks ago. Understand that karma is still being issued. Things are still happening for the collective to get you to that place of rebirth. 2025 is a 9 year. It's a year of endings, but endings are always in preparation for a new beginning. So whatever you were called to let go of in 2024, whatever you were called to release in 2024, I trust that you mustered up the courage to do just that. I trust that you were able to release everything and everyone that you were required to in 2024, because 2025 is going to be that year of preparation, that year where you get that new car or that upgraded home. Is a year of upgrade and preparation and putting you on your mark, right? Because then 2026 is where a lot of you is going to get that go, where you get to experience the fruit of your labor, get the rewards for everything you've been putting in towards your success, towards your happily ever after, towards your happiness. Continue commenting in the chat, and I know Marcy's here. I think I saw Yamani, Krista's here. I'll get to your comments in a few, but it's just us today. Holy Spirit, what do you have for the collective who is tuning into this message at this point on this Friday? And if you are new here, definitely let us know where you're from and how you're doing on this lovely but chilly Friday. I'm here in New York City, and it's a bit nippy. It's a bit cold. What other message do you have for the collective? Oh, thank you. Let's get two more from this oracle deck. I'll leave those there, and one more. One more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, feel free to leave your comments and stuff, and I'll get back to them as I'm done with the channeling. What's the vibe on this Friday? What's the vibe on this Friday that the collective needs to be made aware of? What's the vibe on this Friday that the collective needs to be made aware of? What's the vibe on this Friday that the collective needs to be made aware of? Thank you. What's the vibe on this Friday that the collective Anything else? Then we'll get one from the good old-fashioned Kipper deck. You guys know that this is my favorite one to work with. What other messages do the collective need to know on this day? Ooh. Anything else? Thank you. All right. We'll start here and work our way around. Longing. Missing you, let's talk, and reunion. But this is coming out in the reverse, and I believe that says distance, right? Chapters are ending, but also blocks are being removed between you and your person, between you and that thing that you've been trying to manifest all year long. And for some of you, more than all year long, right? This longing, this waiting, this energy of anticipation. I saw somewhere when I traveled to Massachusetts a couple of weeks ago a sign that said Advent is the season of anticipation. If you know how long Advent is, right, when it actually goes through, I think it goes through Three Kings Day, but I'm not entirely sure. But let me know in the comments below if you know how long Advent is, because this is definitely sounding with that energy of anticipation, those things that you've been waiting for, those things that you've been wanting for, those things that you've been desiring for, and just in that waiting energy. Being that this came out in reverse is letting us know that your waiting period, your waiting time is coming to an end, right? This journey that you've been on of manifesting your desires into your reality, your dreams into your reality, your intentions into your reality is finally coming after a season of chaos. 2024 was nuts, right? 2024 was absolutely the most challenging year for a lot of the collective. And what comes after the most challenging year? The best possible year, 2025. For those of you who kept the faith, there's some of you out there in the collective who've given up on the faith, who've given up on believing that any good thing will happen for you. But trust and believe. If you stay in the faith and you stay in the knowingness that whatever you set your mind to, whatever you call or are calling into your world, you have by divine right no other possibility than to manifest. There might be a period of waiting, there might be a period of anticipation, right? It's just like, when a woman is pregnant, there's that 9 months of getting ready for this baby to come. All this time and during this season, during your season of chaos and things falling apart, that's what's really your season of preparation. Your season of anticipation was really your season of preparation, preparing for those very things that you have been praying for, asking for, meditating on, and trying to manifest into your life. Trust and believe that it's only up from here, but you've got to trust and believe, right? How they say faith without works is what? Exactly. As long as you stay in the faith and you really know that whatever you've been dreaming of is a part of your destiny, is a part of your reality, you have no choice but to manifest. With this journey card, chaos now followed by time to go, blessed, and truth be told. 22. 22 is a very important number for a lot of you, right? It's been coming up a lot in the readings. But 14 is 5, which is the number of change. And 45 is 9, which is that number that symbolizes divine endings so that divine beginnings can happen. Whatever you've been through in 2024 and earlier, whatever hardships you've experienced in 2024 and earlier, it was all in preparation to prepare you to receive all the things that you've been calling into your life, all the wishes, all the dreams, all the intentions you've been setting. The messages that we got before going live about what 2025 is going to be according to your abundance, your finances, your work life, your love life. All of those things are coming in. All of the blessings you've been waiting for, the long awaiting for, is coming in. After the solstice, right? The winter solstice, the longest night and the shortest day. Every moment after that moment, the nights have been getting just a tidget shorter and the days have been getting a tidget longer, which means the light is growing and growing day by day, right? The sun is setting, at least on the northern hemisphere, later and later every single day. That means there are more opportunities coming every single day, every single moment of every single day for you to receive those blessings. But you really, really have to believe. Again, faith without works is dead. Your new day is already here. Your new day is already dawned. And a lot of you are still picking up the pieces from all this chaos, disaster, havoc, and everything that fell apart in 2024 to even realize that this is happening for you. But trust and believe that it is. Next we don't typically read the Kippers in reverse, but occupation 34, which is 7, is coming out in reverse. the need to work hard. You put in the hard work already, right? You've set your intentions. You did what you needed to do to call in your blessings for your new life. It is a little ways off, but now is not the time to do any work. The only thing for you to do now is to believe, trust and believe that everything is working out for your highest and greatest good. Any frequency that you stay in, whether it's the frequency of love, disappointment, fear, joy, happiness, whatever frequency you remain in, is the frequency that attracts the experiences that you experience. If you want to experience more love, stay in the frequency of love. If you want to experience more joy, more laughter, stay in that frequency. Some people say nothing good ever happens to me. Well, what's your frequency? What are you thinking about? What are you feeling the most every single day? Because those are the experiences you are attracting into your life. This is divine law. What we think, what we feel is what we attract into our lives. This new life that's dawning for you has been a very, very long time coming. Stop getting in your way. Stop. Having doubts, letting doubts get the best of you. We like to say that a lot of times we think delay means denial when that isn't the truth. Again, this was your season of preparation, getting you ready to receive the things that you have been asking for. And again, that distance, right? That separation coming out in reverse is coming to an end. But some of you don't trust the process with this deep knowing in reverse, right? And it's 43, going back to 7, not trusting the divine, not trusting the divine plan. Just because things are not working out just as you envisioned doesn't mean they're not working out for your highest and your greatest good. Some of you are not getting what you want because your guides, the angels, want to bring you better than what you're asking for, more than what you've asking for. Some of you are asking for just enough, just the basics. But after all this chaos and confusion and this loss and these storms that you have weathered over the past few years, they want to get you out of this energy, right? They want to, June is going to be very significant for a lot of you, right? They want to get you into this energy of having it all, having that stability in your life, in your love life, in your finances, in your health. No more surprises, especially the surprises that make you question your faith. They want to get you out of this mental prison you've placed yourself into so that you can manifest those dreams into your reality. Again, those dreams are yours by divine law. They are destined to manifest into your reality. It has to happen. The only person that can delay it from happening is you. Get out of your own way. Really trust the process and know that everything is going to work out for your highest and your greatest good. All right. That is the general message for the collective. Let's see what you guys are chit-chatting about in the comments. Hello, Trish. How are you? Sylvia, thank you for the new follow. Margie. Hi, Margie. It's been a long time coming. Maybe just giving me time to do the work. Maybe, perhaps. It definitely feels like it. It really does. Hi, Krista. They are priceless and you are thankful. I agree. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Diamond, if you guys are still here. While the mess of chaos settles, there is nothing like the moments we are making, the memories you're making, right? As the dust settles. I love that for you. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Charles. All right. Before, as I'm scrolling through these comments, before we get into the love reading for today, right? And this is how we're going to do it from now on because there are too many fake editors, people who duplicate the page, bots who interrupt the flow of the conversation to not do the lives like this anymore, right? I have to have it most of the times. I probably will do lives for the general public every now and again, but going into 2025, it's about making sure we really keep Divine Love Talk as a safe and sacred space for all to talk about all things light, love, and spirit without the interruption of haters, bots, or people trying to duplicate the page, right? So that's why the price was dropped. And those of you who are subscribed to me on Patreon and you don't want to subscribe to the TikTok live, we will be having Patreon readings, Patreon lives in 2025, strictly on Patreon. If you have any general questions about what's coming out, if you have any questions about me and the services that I offer, do not hesitate to ask. Let's see who else is here. Hi, Mars Mars. How are you? Advent includes 4 Sundays. It's the 4 weeks leading up to Christmas, right? That anticipation energy, right? That final preparation stage before the king is born, right? Trish A, should I leave this man in 2024 or nah? Trish, are you still with us? Should Trish leave this man in 2024 or nah? Or nah? Hi, Trish. Should Trish leave this man in 2024? Oh, that was rather quick. And we'll pull one from here. Before we get back to the comments, we're just going to take care of Trish real quick. Should Trish leave this man in 2024? Is he part of that package, right? That the collective had been asked to leave behind in 2024. Let's see here. You have the 5 of Swords, the 4 of Swords. You have air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, as well as Pisces energy with the Hangman, which is urging you to look at things from a different perspective. Before you let go, and I'm hearing the Beyonce version of Before I Let You Go playing in the background. Before you let go, like really consider what it is that you are walking away from. They want you to look at things from a different perspective, right? Walking away from, if you're going to walk away, you got to walk away and leave everything behind. This is definitely going to be one of those moments that feel like a make it or break it moment. But once you make a decision, once you really sit with it and make a decision on whether you stay or you walk away, there's no turning back. There's no do-overs. There's no, I made a mistake. They really want you to honor the fact with this main female that you are a divine feminine and you deserve someone who matches your divinity or at least is doing the work. Are they doing the work or are they not moving as fast as you think they should be moving? Going back to what came out in the reading about delays not meaning denial or things not looking the way that one thinks it should. They really want you to sit with this over the next few days before the new year gets here. And if that clock strikes 12, right, as I see Cinderella running away, if you choose to run away and don't look back. The biggest takeaway is that they want you to know, dearest Trish, that you are the divine feminine. Respect and honor your own sacred divinity at every single moment of every single day so that you attract experiences that honor your divinity as well. Nothing more, nothing less. But if you choose to walk away from this person, there's no turning back. If you choose to honor your sacred divinity at every turn and only giving your attention to situations and individuals that honor your divinity as well, it's only a matter of time before you attract your divine masculine. And we're just going to take a peek at the bottom of the deck to see if there's any other messages for you, and it puts you back in that expectation energy. Really think about it. And if you decide to let it go, mind, body, and soul. Let him go, mind, body, and soul. Get into the practice of honoring your sacred divinity, and you will start attracting experiences that reflect that honor. It is only a matter of time before you get matched with your divine masculine. Right? No need to worry. Right? Ooh, and with this coffin now that's behind that. Right? Putting things to rest on the journey. No need to worry, right? As it came out in the reading before, things must come to an end for new things to begin, right? In order to manifest that reality that you've been dreaming of. That is your message, Trish. That is your message. And we're going to do a love reading for the collective because it's Friday. Right? These got a little confuddled. But before we get into the love message, let me just make sure I got through all of the comments. You are welcome. Thank you for the roses. Wait, I can't sing, right? Because on subscriber only lives, we can't play music and we can't sing. And I tend to get sing-songy. Hi, Figure It Fit. How are you? The trash took itself out. Yes, I love it when that happens. And I'm so thankful for my team. The perspective was I had everything and this tower highlighted it all. And don't forget to be a mama bear. During my travels in the astral, they didn't let me get too far, but they just kept saying, remind Krista to not forget to be a mama bear. Which is not to say you're not being a mama bear, but they're emphasizing that you make sure you stand in that mama bear energy and protect the cubs at all time, even though they're not technically cubs, right? But that's the message you got. And he's a Gemini. Think about it, boo. Think about it. Mars! Did it come yet? What time is it by you? What time is it by you? Love, a safe place for love. It's about time, right? If they want to attack the live, they can do it from the FYP. Hi, Antonio. Marcy is ready for it. Just scrolling through the comments. I gotta stop singing. OPI Jade, hello. How are you? And I feel bad because it's like some of y'all are subscribed here and some of y'all are subscribed on Patreon. But again, in terms of safety, this is our best bet. Hi, Roy boy. How are you? And happy holidays to all. Thank you, Krista. Thank you. Hi, Nicole. And I thought I saw Miss Nicole. How are you? How are you? You guys, I know Krista was here, where, you saw the other Eddas pop up. It's like, what, who are you? Right? Who are you? No, we're not taking that energy into 2025. Oh my gosh, Marcy. How do you like the new oil? Let's talk about it. The rest of you guys who pre-ordered the oil, those are going out on the 30th. You guys can't hear me? It doesn't say that I'm muted. No. See, now TikTok is playing games. Because I don't have a restriction. Can you hear me? No. Can you hear me now? Yes, no, maybe so. Can you hear me now? Oh, Trish can hear me. Mars can hear me. I didn't get any notifications. Mercury's not retrograde. What gives TikTok? Okay, I am going to end the sub only live. Because the creator is singing. Was I singing? I probably was. Because Spirit tends to do that, right? Jeez Louise. Learned something new. Thank you, Trish. And thank you, Figure It Fit, for that tip. Going back to Marcy. So you got a sample of Magie, right? Magie. And Mars, you got a sample of it. So definitely put it to use when possible and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the smell, the texture, all of that. I do value your opinion. And again, this particular oil has been so long in the making that it's only up from here. I value your opinions greatly. So don't hesitate. Now I got to slow down so when Spirit wants me to start singing that I don't. Because we do that a lot. It smells wonderful. I'm glad that you like it. You love it. Wasn't singing TikTok. Jeez Louise. All right, let's get into the love reading before we get muted again. If you guys get that message, let me know, because I didn't see it on this end. I don't have that restriction triangle thingamajig. I appreciate you, Mars, and your patience and understanding. Let's get into this love reading before anything else happens. We'll take a deep dive to see what you need to hear, what your energy is in love, as we cut to the Knight of Cups and the Five of Cups. Whatever you had to walk away from, whoever you had to walk away from, is literally so you can be united with your prince or princess. Charming. Let's see what your energy is and what's coming for you in love, what you can expect in love. Okay, this is your current energy in love, what you're leaving behind in 2024, what 2025 is bringing you when it comes to love, and something to look forward to in the coming 3 months. Overall energy is that Knight of Wands. Things changing quickly, new adventures. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag energy, right? We're going to clarify this with the romance angels. Make sure I have this in the right direction. We want true reversals and not accidental reversals. What can the collective expect when it comes to love? As I knock the camera down. Your current energy, what you're leaving behind in 2024, what's coming for you in 2025, what you can expect in the next 3 months. So between now and March, you know, that chaotic month filled with eclipses and retrogrades. Worth waiting for is clarifying the Knight of Wands. We'll get the kippers after we pull this. So let's set this up here. Right. Overall energy of the reading. Divine timing is at work. Going back to the general message about everything happening according to divine law. Divine timing is at work in your love life, but those changes, because Knights always represent something that took a while to come, right? But the Knight of Wands moves quickly. Maybe not as quickly as the Knight of Swords, but he definitely comes in quickly on time, especially after a hard, challenging moment with these pyramids or towers in the background. Your current energy. Okay, babes, we got to get out of here. This worry energy, for those of you, because it's not all of you, it's for like a little less than half of you. We'll go with a third, right? This energy of it not working out or releasing the person you needed to release, being at odds with yourself, right? Over how love has showed up for you. Spirit is asking, the angels are asking you to leave this energy behind. Let it go. Let it go, let it go, let it go. Process your feelings. Just don't tuck them away somewhere. No, process your feelings. Try to figure out how you got to this point and start to shift your energy from being disappointed in how love has shown up for you to anticipating that a soulmate is coming in for you. And for some of you, some of those soulmates are super duper challenging. It hasn't been an easy road. You've been doing your elevation. You've been doing what you need to do on your sacred journey, but they're just waking up to it. And by just waking up, a lot of people got that aha moment right around Christmas. Right around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and yesterday. The divine masculines especially are like, wait a minute. There's a spiritual war going on, and I'm supposed to be doing something about it, right? It's not about the Nikes and the games and the cars and the Dior Sauvage and the bling bling and how many girls. No, I have a deeper purpose. A lot of masculines are like waking up to like, wait a minute. Whether they're waking up to this at 19 or 90, they're waking up. It's better late than never. If you feel in your heart that so-and-so is your soulmate, they are. Are they the soulmate that's supposed to that's supposed to have a loving, happy relationship with you and spend the rest of your days with you? Maybe, maybe not. It's up to you. Holding that vision of love that you want for yourself and knowing that it has no choice by divine law to manifest. What are you leaving behind in 2024? Rebuilding, right? Ooh. And giving those second, third, fourth, fifth, tenth chances to people who don't deserve them. working on partnerships that you know you should have walked away from a long, long time ago, but you're staying because of the kids. You're staying because y'all bought a house together. You bought a condo together. You're in this co-op together, right? You've got property together and you don't know how to divide it. It's one of the challenging things you can do is buy a piece of property with somebody that you're not married to, because legally, law-wise at least, U.S. law-wise, it's very, very hard to get that investment back, right? Or to be made whole after that investment. Some people had to walk away from a relationship, but they're also walking away from a substantial financial investment. You know where your heart was when you made that investment, and all is not lost. There is a temporary setback, yes. There's this temporary hurt and grieving the loss, yes, but better is coming in 2025 because you're going through that season of rebirth. You see this, right? And calling in that person who is truly, truly meant for you. And you see that angel in the back and that angel over here and the angel over there, right? And the angels over here. It corresponds with the message that was posted right before we went live. The angels are coming in to help you, not just with love, but in every area of your life. Your prayers, your affirmations, and visualizations help bring you and your true soulmate, the person that you want to spend this lifetime with, the person who's going to love you unconditionally and fulfill you. Some people, they want that 50-50 relationship. Some people, they want that traditional relationship where, one person takes care of the other financially and the person who's being taken care of financially takes care of the house, right? Whatever you envision as your vision of love is coming in for you in 2025. The angels are hard at work at making this manifest for you, removing all the blocks for this to manifest for you, as well as helping you manifest everything else. But you gotta believe. You gotta believe and you gotta trust the process, right? What you can expect in the next 3 months. And I knew this King of Swords was coming because this Gemini energy has been haunting us since May. It's been haunting the collective that I've been dealing with, right? I can't speak for other readers or mystics, right? Since May, right? This King of Swords, Gemini energy, also Libra, Aquarius energy, is asking you to stand in your truth. Use your logic over your heart or come to a friendly balance between the two. How Trish got that message of honoring her own sacred divinity. That's something that we all should be doing at all times. Now that you have your clear vision of love and you know to honor your own sacredness, you're calling in the soulmate that's going to fulfill you on every level because the angels are helping you. But it's also time to release that ex. Again, release that person that you were told to release a long, long time ago, right? It's time. The time has come to clear your energy of the people, places, and things that drain your energy so that you can be aligned with somebody who fulfills you on every single level. Holy Spirit, what other messages do the collective need to hear on this Friday, this love day? All right, that is so many. So we'll just stop shuffling and pull these apart. Your current energy having to get over the fact of worrying, right? Whatever you were called to release, whatever happened, whatever hurts you experienced in 2024, releasing them, right? Thoughts, high honors, right? Keeping your energy, your vision focused on what you're trying to manifest because there's a war going on the other side, right? To free you of all the blocks, all the obstacles, all the distractions, right? Everything that has prevented you from manifesting your happily ever after. And again, not just in love, but in every area of your life. Expecting in 3 months sudden wealth with this 11, but it's coming out in the reverse, like another confirmation saying that you are delaying your moving on by holding on to someone or something, which can even be a way of thinking that doesn't serve your highest and greatest good. Next, we have mature man, child, despair, and poverty, right? Leaving it all behind, leaving all the hurt behind, leaving the opinions of people who say that you should be doing this and you should be doing that because it's your child's father or you guys been together for so long. If it's only led to hurt and anguish, it's time to let go. Yes, you may feel like you're losing it all, especially if you're part of the group who has invested, right? You're losing actual investments, right? Walking away from this person. You might feel it for the moment, right? Over the next 3 months, right? But everything that is lost always gets replaced with more that is blessed and multiplied, right? Every loss is replaced exponentially when you least expect it. When you're in this free energy of knowing that you already have your divine partner, you already have the person that fulfills you on every single level. Your life is already what it is. You get into the energy of practicing gratitude every single day. That life that you're dreaming of has no choice but to become your reality. It's going to hurt, right? In the moment of letting go, of walking away. For those of you that need to walk away from someone, it's going to hurt. It's going to bother you. It's going to stress you out. Go through the feelings, go through the emotions, and then move on. Move accordingly. That is your message. I can't do it. I was about to do it. I can't do it. Hey, Doodle, we can't sing, right? And I didn't realize just how much we sing here on the live because they will mute the live if we start to sing. So I just got to give you a hey, Doodle. How are you, my love? So we're doing this new thing for 2025 and making the live subscriber only to keep it a super safe and sacred space for those who really want to do the work and grow in their spirituality. We're going to have another live for Patreon subscribers. I might do regular lives for folks for the collective, but we'll see how that goes. It's too many fake editors jumping in on the live and confusing people, so gotta tighten up the ship in 2025. I'm glad to hear you're doing strong. Yay. Jeannie, how are you? Portia, I'm doing well. Gotta engage in some self-care, but I am doing well. How are you? Let's see who else is here. I've been doing so good mentally. I love it. Consistency in my prayers. I double love it. Embraces back to work. I just had this conversation about buying property and not being married. You're literally, in a way, you are pew-pewing yourself in the foot. But if you are even in the tiniest, teensiest bit apprehensive about spending forever with somebody, then it's worth it, right? Because you get into that space where you're playing house, you get to see somebody's real, true colors. And even though it takes a substantial financial investment as well as an emotional and physical investment. You get to see the person's true colors before going all in. And some people need that. I don't advise it because, again, that untangling process. You guys ever saw the breakup with, I could see these characters in my face, but I can't remember. Vince Vaughn and what's the young lady's name? She used to date Brad Pitt. That movie, right? They break up off of something I think is silly, right? And have to sell the property that they bought together. And it's a process, and how they go on with their lives while still cohabitating together is hilarious. But when you got to go through that in real life, it is a challenge. But at least, they didn't go through the whole thing. Yes, Jennifer Aniston. How can I forget her name? Miss Nicole. Oh, I can't wait for the updates, Doodle. I can't wait. Thank you for the roses. Portia, what did you do? What did you get yourself into? Do tell. Do tell. What did you get yourself into? Hi, Ashley. Now that is a beautiful thing. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. January 23rd. Well, let's see. Cosmically speaking. Oops. Because I kicked the tripod. What's going to be going on at that time? If you did your 13 nights, right? I started my 13 nights and did a card pull after each burning of the wish. Let's see here. The 23rd is the Thursday, right before the Aquarius new moon and right before Uranus retrograde ends. It's between the Cancer full moon and the Aquarius new moon. Not so much craziness is going on, cosmically speaking, at least in January. So it feels like a very good but cold time to come. You'll be here 5 days. Yes, it is. They're automatically recorded, and then I have to download them, Miss Nicole, and upload them to the you-know-where. I still have to check out your other page, Portia, to take a look at your at what you create. I've been meaning to make time to get that done. But that's beautiful. Before we wrap up the live, who you'll be seeing? Now that is some tea. Who besides your friend, right? Besides your friend. You have a few people from the Soul Tribe coming to New York next month. Very nice. Very, very nice. I hope you and Kevin have an amazing time. I really, really do. Hi, Margie. Before we wrap up the live, any questions, comments, thoughts you liked, announcements you'd like to share with the collective? Make sure when you come to New York, you get Citizens app. How are you, Margie? This is a much calmer vibe, right? When it's just the subscribers. Nobody jumping in, repeating the same question about Tommy 11 times. until one of the moderators block them. These last few days, because we have that new moon in Capricorn coming up on Monday. We have that new moon in Capricorn coming up on Monday. This weekend, today, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the moments leading up to that new moon, is a good time for making your vision clear. What is it that you're manifesting in your life, in all areas of your life? I know we tend to focus a lot on love and finances, but what is it that you want for your life? If you haven't written or created a vision board, this weekend is a great time to work on your vision board and put it up on the 30th. This is a good time. It's a good weekend. If you got the journal and you haven't done it yet, this weekend is a good time to go to December and where we have those line spaces in the planner to write a letter to your future self, right? As your future self, practicing gratitude or giving thanks for all the things that 2025, all the good things that 2025 has brought you. That's a good weekend to do. This is a good weekend to do that, as well as cleanse, right? Cleanse your home spiritually. Take out the things that you're not using. If you haven't used that pot, worn that clothes, wore those shoes in the past 6 months to a year, strongly consider donating it. You are encouraged to release all stagnant energy. So if you have something in your home that you know you haven't used in eons, let it go, right? Because you're creating stagnancy in other areas of your life. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Gratitude, because you made it. You made it. There's a lot of different things going on. So if you are still here, there's a reason for it. Hey, Loca, how are you? I got to try not to sing, right? I got to try not to sing. Catherine is making one right now. I love it. I love it. I love it. You sure did, Madam Moderator, but it's okay. It is okay. I can't. So we're going to be doing for 2025, we're shifting things around. Subscribers to the live, and the price has been dropped on the lowest tier. And if you guys think I should drop it more to make it more affordable to the collective or leave it at that price point, you guys let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. But going forward, we're going to do sub-only lives on TikTok, and then we'll do separate lives for Patreon subscribers. And on the sub-only lives, we can't play music or sing. Boo-hoo. That sucks, right? Especially if you're a singer. Like, why not grace the public with your voice for free? But I don't know. TikTok rules, not mine. I will be posting on Patreon probably a few hours before we do the live Patreon for the paid subscribers there. Right? We got flagged for it once. I didn't get the notification, but it legitimately muted the live because I said something in a sing-songy voice. Like it typically happens throughout the live, right? It just happened. That's the downfall of trying to keep this place safe and sacred. But there's just been too many fake edits, too many people spamming the comments. If they could make it so that we could go live for the collective publicly and only the subscribers can comment, that is something I would rather do, right? I'm not too fond of the subscribers only because it kind of like forces you, and I don't like to force anybody. But then again, anybody who really, really needs the help knows how and where to find me. But going forward in 2025, we're not playing with TikTok's fake edits, Right? TikTok won't do something about it, so we got to do something about it. We could do that on the other space. Well, that's good to know. And Twitch does that. I got to learn another platform. We're going to start off with YouTube because, yeah, my YouTube is not monetized yet. But we're small enough so that I can use it to go live for my Patreon subscribers, to do a private live for my Patreon subscribers. You can stream on multiple platforms at the same time, which would be fun, right? Which would mean I would need another device. And I have another device. I just need another tripod. Huh. Portia, that is a really good idea. So I can do it simultaneously, which is going to be a challenge in itself. But I like a good challenge, especially a good technical challenge, because I love gadgets and gizmos. I do. Food for thought. Guess what I'll be doing this weekend? Thinking about the best possible way to make that happen. Oh, I would be greatly appreciative of that, Portia. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's helpful. That is super helpful. All right. Before we wrap up, any questions, comments, concerns? Because you're a gamer, of course you would know. You're the expert. You are the expert. We're happy to see you too, Doodle. Very, very happy. Very, very, very happy. Now I'm thinking, should we do like go live and then do the general reading, but then do the specific readings, like switch it to a sub only live? I don't know. Portia, you are the best. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll do that next time we go live, which might be tomorrow, even though it's Saturday. We'll start off general and then we'll switch it. Miss Nicole, I had a very, very magical holiday. This has definitely been a very good Christmas. I like that idea, Portia. I'm going to sit with it some. Should you let your aunt back in your house? Two queens can't be in the same castle, but let's see what your guys say. What advice do you have for Figure It Fit when it comes to letting her aunt back in the house? Ooh, that one spun. Of course she's thinking about this. Ooh, no. No. What's at the bottom of the deck? No. This is what you're seeing is her on her best behavior. Going back to that two queens can't live in the same castle comment. Spirit try to throw out there right before we shuffled the cards. This is a resounding no. It's a resounding no. Especially, ooh, this is someone, as they get comfortable and their mask drops, right? Because what you're seeing now is just a drop in the bucket. This is someone who's going to nag and criticize and cut you down every chance that they get. And I wouldn't be surprised if they try to physically steal from you as well. So set your boundaries, right? Doesn't make you a bad person. It does not make you a bad person. Just because you have the space, right? Just because you were blessed with the space and blessed with your kind heart and blessed with your level of generosity doesn't mean it gets to get shared with family, right? That's not, because you have it, you have to give it. That's not how it works. At least that's not how it's supposed to work. You always have the free will to do what you think is best for you. But understand, this queen will stress you TF out, right? Bad, like real bad. Real bad. Like I can energetically see her just cutting you down and questioning your life decisions, which can send you into a mental tizzy. Because if somebody does that often enough, it's going to make you, no matter how strong you are, it's going to eventually break you down and make you rethink your life choices. And where you're at in the, nobody needs that ever, but definitely not where you're at in the journey. My sub canceled. It probably canceled because I changed the price. It went from $9.99 to $5.99, so it's probably asking people to resubscribe. I don't know. TikTok is weird sometimes in some efforts. She already tried it, but I'm normally not around her. Yeah, no. Does your county, the space where you live, the town, like here in New York, if somebody starts getting mail in at your house, delivered to them at your address, and they've been there for 30 days, they've now established residency, and you got to go through a whole song and dance to get the marshal to come get them out. So check your town laws or the laws of your community and make sure she doesn't use them to her advantage, because I could see her doing that as well, right? But this is definitely someone who's coming to, how did they say it the other day? Eat from the tree and not take care of the tree. They rather chop it down. She was only here to visit. She has her own house. What does that mean? You ever played Monopoly? Which is not to say that was her ultimate plan, right? Getting as much property, but she definitely has an agenda, and it's not to spend time with her family. All right. Any last questions before we wrap up the live? As they're banging away at the house next door across the street. That's a good sign, especially for you, Miss Nicole, right? Especially as you worded it, suddenly are attracted to you. You're definitely leveling up, right? As Loka is saying, right? You've definitely ascended to another level of oneness with spirit, oneness with the universe, right? You're definitely a few steps closer to manifesting the life of your dreams, because your bippity boppity boo has definitely gotten stronger. Welcome to being Snow White Jr., especially when they're not friendly, especially dogs. I can't speak for cats. I'm not the cat expert, but dogs, if they're not friendly, and babies, if they're not friendly to everybody, but they take to you because they see your light. Snow White Jr. I really like that nickname. I really, really like that. That is just too cute. You are welcome. Well, that ends it for today's live. There are a few lives that we have to put up, but we're in the process of cleaning everything up to get them up there. This live will probably be cut just to include only to include the general reading and the love message, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays out when I review it. I know you are. I know you are. Well, that's it for today. It's Friday. Enjoy your day. Engage in some self-care at some point this weekend, if you can't do it every single day, right? Love on you until we meet again. Stay blessed.